Those pre-sale numbers are in, and let's see what you're going to get the best deals out here for Infinite Forbidden. You guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys do not miss out on more awesome content. So looking out here for Gamer's Choice. Remember, discount code MCL40 will save you on everything across the board here for this. And it looks like, starting things off here, they have the Fiendsmith core at $350. I do not think that this is going to last that long at that price point, because we have seen way other places getting cratered off the market at $350. Like, this is amazing. Fiendsmith Engraver QCRs at $300. The White Forest deck core coming in at $200. I really dislike that name. Marchumi Peruli is a $150. That's pretty interesting. We also have the Tenpai Dragon Genroku coming in at $120. Fiendsmith Tract coming in at a nice $120. Elzlet of the White Forest, $100. Diabella at $100. It also would appear that Estella is coming in at $100. $90 on the Fiendsmith Engraver. Our dear friend, the Tales of the White Forest here, coming in at $80. And Silhouette Rabbit at $80 for QCR. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible. Fiendsmith Requiem coming in at $80. Dragon of Pride and Soul at $80. That's pretty cheap, actually. If you're a collector, I think that's a pretty big W. The Millennium Core coming in at $70. Hey, if you want Exodia stuff, that's not too bad. Sengenjin, Wakes from the Millennium, $70. Reselia coming in at $70. The Dark Magician of Black Magic at $70. Unstoppable Exodia at $60. And Silvera coming in at $60. Silvera's the good one. This is your Book of Moon. Malchumi coming in at $60 for base. I guess I definitely expected that. Light and Darkness Dragon Lord at $50. The Tenpai Dragon Core at $40. What does this include? It includes 3 Genroku, 3 Doradora, and 3 Sengen Kaiho. That's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty decent, considering the fact, you got 3 Ultras paywall behind this. And the Wedju coming in at $40. Well, a little bit rough on the Wedju, but that's fine. Solo Hat for the QCR, nice $40. Shield of the Millennium Dynasty, $40. Mimighoul Master, nice little $40. The Mimighoul Dungeon, a nice $40 as well. The Ankh coming in at $40. The Dominus Purge, $40. Diablaster, the Negation Fortress, nice $30. Fiendsmith Track, Secret Rare for $30. Honestly, this isn't terrible for this. I mean, you do need the engraver to make this get to the maximum value. Azet, nice $25. Aster coming in at $25. So they are pushing this Whitewood stuff pretty cheap. The Mimighoul deck core, hey, you get everything in this. I mean, considering the fact that the Dungeon and this are projected ultra rares, it's actually not all that bad. Silhouette Rabbit, $15. To those of you that are looking at the Rabbit as an option for something that you want to pick up, this is not terrible, actually. Like, good stuff. Requiem, I 15. Tenpai Genroku, our regular 15 here. So that's a little bit rough. Hey, the Light and Darkness Dragon Core coming in at nice $13. Okay, I see you. Not too terrible. All right, that's pretty good, actually. Let's see here. The Gimmick Puppet Core. So the Gimmick Puppet Core gives you, I mean, everything is, oh my gosh, this is so cheap. It's all just super rares for $10. Yeah. Okay, well, hey, if you want to play Gimmick Puppet FTK, your DLC package that you need to make that possible is $10. Dominus Purge is $10. This is the card that I think is such a solid pickup from this set. Especially looking at these prices. Remember, discount code MCL40 saves you even more on top of this purchase. Alright, like, that's a pretty big W, in my opinion. Like, get that. Diabell coming in, $10. Tales of the White Forest, $10. The Millennium Ankh, $5. It's so sad. The rest of everything, Mimighoul Master at $5, and the dungeon itself is $5. I know that the Mimighoul stuff is not projected to be good. But after possibly 2 waves of TCG exclusives, anything is possible to see the return of this. The Drytron Core, $3, okay. Silvera's a $3. Silhouette, nice $3 as well. The Shield of the Millennium Dynasty, look, $3. The Valmonica deck core too, which is just the 2 cards, $2. hey, you know, having the ease of just clicking stuff and being able to add the stuff to your cart is really, really good. I mean, that's the immediate expensive stuff looking at this. Let's shift back here and just take a look at what has already been selling the best just in the couple minutes we've been here. Oh, look, hey, look. Your Fiendsmith Engraver at 90. Both of these are already doing good. But, of course, you're following up with the Goddess of the Moon here, too. Also very cheap. So, you know, it's still doing its thing. And, of course, the Whitewood core down here getting some traction as well. It's within the realm of expectations, to be honest with you. So, discount code MCO40. Save you on your purchase over here. Now, Kongs. For the people that have been like, hey, you know, what's been going on over here? Kongs sold out of the Fiendsmith cores at $468. Like, they were gonzo. If you want Euro-English stuff, obviously, check out Kongs. More of this stuff will kind of pop on around out here, and we will get the chance to see more and more of this kind of coming on along. The Molchummies, still $234. I mean, once again, discount code MCO40 is going to save you on your purchase over here as well, depending on, you know, which little pieces you want. They did synchronize with the value for this. 107 on the Fiendsmith Requiem. Dominus Purge QCR was $80, and it's gone. All right, also, the Engraver Secret Rares moved to 94s, which is a little bit rough, but you know, that's the reality of the situation you're looking at in terms of these cards and how they're moving. Marchummies, still 67, still in stock. I mean, honestly, the whole Marchummy thing depends on how people are going to look at the application of the meta and how people are expecting this to kind of come across. You know, is this going to be a card that I'm going to be messing around with at all points in time? I mean, the answer is yes and no. It just really depends on what we're expecting. Mimighoul Dungeon, QCR 54, and the Mimighoul Master 54. I think these, honestly, I'm excited to see how the Master is going to look in QCR. Like, I really am. The Millennium, all 54s. I also want to see what this Ankh is going to look like, but I don't want to, I also don't want to open up the Diablaster either. I'm not really excited about that. That's a little bit rough, actually. So many cards that you're not going to want to have the actual chance to mess around with here. The Silhouette Hair also, once again, you see this is at $19 here. They also have the Dominus Purges at 11s over here. I still think the Dominus Purge, so many people are going to, literally, if your opponent controls a card, which, I mean, if they activate a spell card to attempt to search, you can activate this card from the hand because they control a card. Hey, and when a card effect is activated, that includes an effect that adds cards from deck to the hand, you can negate that effect. And then if you have a trap card in your grave, destroy that negated card, and you cannot activate dark, water, or fire monster effects for the rest of this duel after this card is activated from the hand and resolves. I'm going to be honest with you, alright? Things like Madolche, things like, you know, the other rogue decks are that, you know, don't rely on the dark, water, or fire, are going to look at this card as an option. Alright? It is very, very strong for what it actually needs to be. Also, Light Darkness Dragon Lord, just for the fun side of things, I think is going to be very, very good. But if there's anything over here you want, discount code MCO40, save you on your purchase over here on Kong's Cards. I also want to give a shout out over here to, they have tins up right now. If you are interested, actually not these, they have sealed product. They do have some other interesting little things coming down here. Rage of the Abyss will be coming very, very soon. They also have the Light of Destruction as well. So, discount code MCO40 will save you on this. So, do check that out. Now, last shout out back here to Tier 0. Tier 0 has been pretty much cratered off of the face of a building for a majority of this stuff, but the reason why I wanted to mention this stuff is Tier 0 does do restocks. All three websites do restocks. Like, they will eventually happen out here. If there was something from Tier 0, you know, you don't want to... We have multiple places for you to get cards based on your preference of things. Code What's Good 5 is going to save you on your purchase over here. Like I said, a lot of this stuff has already been wasteland destroyed off of the face of a building, but that's fine, all right? You will have the chance to get a lot of this stuff later on again. And like I said, Kong's... plenty of sealed product over here, you know, same discount code MCO40. And, of course, Infinite Forbidden has begun. If you guys want your Fiendsmith stuff, I'd recommend giving it a peek now, but it's going to be very, very, very interesting to see how things go. So please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And this is going to be an interesting afternoon just to watch the insanity kind of snowball here as things go on. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.